All right, listen up, because I think this one can make some of y'all some money. I'm confident that it can. If you guys are not shy, you can go out and get some business. So I'm starting to roll out all of the embroidery files, the new embroidery files that I think can help you guys make money that are more practical than the old ones. That's why I got rid of the old ones. But the first one we have is the McDonald's embroidery file, guys. And what you're going to get in these packs is, and this is for today only, It was available all weekend long. I don't think a lot of you guys saw my post. Some of you guys did. I appreciate your business, and I hope you guys get a lot of business for it. But on the website, alnawade.com, you are going to get each of these files. You're going to get a .dst for multi-needle machines. You're going to get a .pes for single needle brother embroidery machines, and you're going to get the EMB original file so that you can put it into software and you can size it and you can adjust the file or whatever you want. You're going to get all three of those files for each of these logos, and it's 20 logos included as a digital download. You're going to get a zip file, you unzip it, and you get all of those files available. All right, it's going to be 20 of them. Some of them, like I said, first one we're doing right now, I'm displaying to you guys, is the McDonald's file. Everybody has a McDonald's by them, and everybody can go and try to get some business doing some uniforms for McDonald's, whether it be hats or whether it be uniform shirts, whatever it might be. You can try to go in there, talk to the manager, and solicit services so that you can start making some money with your embroidery machine, right? All right, so the next one we have, a lot of people might not be familiar with. I don't know if it's all over the nation, but Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and this is my favorite. I always go into Five Guys and I see them wearing the red hat, right? You know, you guys can go in there, and mind you, you can change these colors to whatever you want. So in this case, the font is red, but you can change the font to white. You can use whatever thread color you want. So you can go into Five Guys. Most of the time, the staff is really, really cool. I eat there every, I don't know, I don't eat at McDonald's, but I eat at Five Guys, like, I don't know, maybe every 4 to 5 months, maybe. Not too often, but Five Guys Burgers and Fries is a place. The staff, like I said, is pretty cool. You go in there, great burgers, great fries. They give you a whole bunch of fries, and you guys can go in there and try to solicit services so that you can start embroidering for the staff there. Ask to speak to the manager. Ask the manager who's in charge of getting the embroidery done. A lot of these companies, sometimes corporate does their stuff, but I'm thinking if it's privately owned, because a lot of them are privately owned, then maybe they'll give you a play depending on the neighborhood you live in, depending on your relationship with the staff, depending on if they see you or not, depending on, you know, a lot of different variables. But I'm just trying to come out with files that I believe that can make you guys some money with your equipment that you have, right? So Five Guys Burgers and Fries. The next one we have everybody's favorite, Starbucks. Starbucks is on there. Starbucks, you get the .pes, you get the .emb, and you get the .dst, so you can use it for any of those machines, or you can open up that emb and you can export whatever file type you like if you have embroidery software. So everybody's favorite is Starbucks. Starbucks is all over the place. I go to Starbucks, I'm not gonna lie, maybe about 4 times a week, guys. Guilty, yes. And my favorite drink is the white chocolate mocha, guys. If you have not had a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks, you have to try it. Oh my gosh, so delicious. White chocolate mocha Starbucks. And what else do I get? I get the bacon gouda. I don't get the bacon gouda that much anymore. Double smoked bacon. Oh my gosh. With a cheese Danish. Oh Lord. Kryptonite, right? And egg bites. Egg bites are great also. Healthy alternative for you. But Starbucks is, you get that Starbucks file also. And it's very, very clean. All these designs came out very, very clean, if I do say so myself. You guys are watching it embroider right now because I'm playing the footage for you guys so you guys can see how clean they embroider. You can do this, like I said, on your brother, any of the brother single needle machines, right? Any of the machines, the multi-needle machines that accept .dst files, and like I said, you get the .emb file because these files were created in Wilcombe Hatch. Created these files in Wilcombe Hatch. So you can ingest the emb file in Chroma, I believe, if you're using a Chroma machine, and you can export whatever file format that you would like for other machines that I don't have the digital download for. But like I said, you're going to get a zip drive You're gonna get a zip drive. I mean, a zip file. It's an instant download. You make the purchase. Oh yeah, and by the way, I didn't tell you guys how much it is. It's $50. $50. You get 20 files. You get 20 fast food files. All right, 20 fast food files. You get. That's like $2.50 per. And like I said, it was yesterday and today only. After that, it's gonna be $5 per for 20 files, which is $100. Right. So today and today only, you get all 20 files for $50. So yeah, do with it whatever you want. So try to get some business from Starbucks. The logo looks great. It came out great. And the next one, some people's preferences. Some people's preference above McDonald's, but Burger King, right? The Burger King file. It looks really, really cool. Even if you guys don't want to solicit any business from these businesses, you guys can put this stuff on jackets, put the stuff on shirts, like the thick, heavy cotton shirts. You guys can put this on hats, you know, just to play around. You can put all the logos on a beanie or something like that. Really, really cool. Of course, you want to probably create a knockdown stitch, knockdown stitch to knock down the fabric of the beanie. But there's all sorts of things you guys can do with these files. Play around with them. Put them on your kids' clothing, and send them to school. You know what I mean? It'd be pretty cool. But the Burger King file is definitely a place where you can probably go and try to solicit and try to get some business for your business. And guys, can you imagine if you got 3 restaurants that you embroidered embroidered uniforms for on a regular basis? 3 restaurants, 1 or 2 schools, you know what I mean? And just your custom stuff that you do on the side, right? Or 3 restaurants, let's say 2 restaurants, right? 3 schools, and your personal brand that you sell on your website. Man, you'd be good to go and you'd stay busy. You probably might need some help. So yeah, the Burger King file looks really, really good. Got some white accents in there. Stitches out really, really good as long as you have your machine dialed in. You got that that blue with the, and by the way guys, if I got the colors wrong, don't forget, it's just because I'm working with whatever I had on my EM1010 and I don't have a bunch of threads with me, so you guys can change and use whatever colors that you want for these specific designs. All right, so like I said, the Burger King looks really, really good. Next up, we have the Wawa design up in there. Wawa is, I believe, all over the country. I don't think it's all over the country, all over the United States, but a lot of places have Wawa. Comment down below if your town does not have a Wawa and what your town does have that's equivalent to a Wawa. Some of you guys might not even know what Wawa is. Wawa is like a convenience store. You'll find like they got mega Wawas and big Wawas that have gas stations in them. It's like a truck stop type of thing. You can get hot sandwiches, cold sandwiches, beverages, snacks and stuff like that. Use a bathroom, pump some gas and stuff like that. So Wawa, very, very well known here where I'm at, and there's Wawas all over the place. You guys might be able to get some business, doing some uniforms for the Wawa staff, utilizing this Wawa file. It cleans up, it stitches very, very nice. Like I said, as long as you know how to use your machine and you have it dialed in, you can't expect to embroider anything, period, unless you know what you're doing, and you won't get quality stitch. But you guys are watching this embroider out, so you know that it embroiders out good. You get the .pes in case you're using a single machine. You get the .dst if you're using a multi-needle machine, and you get the EMB original embroidery file, so you can open it up in the software, make it larger, make it smaller, add to it, change it around, flip it, dip it, stick it, rub it down. Whatever you want to do, I'm making it out for you. So this is going on for today and today only. The reason why I do it like this is the people that can't afford the prices that I have, and that frequently watch the channel, right, and watch the videos, I roll it out for you guys for a few days, so you guys have an opportunity to get it at a very, very low price, so you guys still make some money. And then after that, if you missed it, it's gone. But don't worry, more files will be rolling out soon. What other files do I have? Let's see. I got, let me think off the top of my head if I can remember any. Okay, what's going to be rolling out? We got Dunkin' Donuts rolling out. It's on that zip file, Dunkin' Donuts. Pizza Hut is on there. KFC is on there. Sonic's is on there. A bunch of places on there. Johnny Rockets on there. Denny's is on there, Sbarro's is on there, White Castle's is on there, Arby's is on there, Taco Bell's on there, just to name a few guys. So if you guys are interested, use the link down below, AlanAWade.com, and get all 20 of these files today. You get the PST, the DST, the EMB, all those files. If you don't know what those files are and you have an embroidery machine, you need to do some research and figure out how to use your machine, because, sorry, but I'm not going to, anyway, I digress. But yeah, get those files while they're available. Today is the last day, and after that, the price is going to go up, and you're not going to get all the files also. You're going to either be able to choose between the DSTs or the PES, and you won't get the EMB. So today and today only, you're going to get all 3 of those files. After that, you get either the DST or the PES. You don't get both. All right? So thank you so much for watching. My light just did something weird, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And congratulations. Hope you guys can get some business if you get these files. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.